Maybe because the Cleveland Browns weren't playing, and normally the curse of Cleveland is on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
that since they weren't playing,
it had to.
it had to balance out in other places. So car break-ins, car accidents.
Yeah.
Watch out, Cleveland.
Nice.
So are we started yet? Or?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, we're live. Hey, how's it going, everybody? How we doing?
Episode 9,
Is it really episode 9?
I think. Yes.
That's crazy if it's episode 9. We're sponsoring so we're doing some not energy drinks.
Electrolytes, hydration,
Hydration
recovery.
drinks. No, there's no such thing.
Okay, sorry. My bad. I like the glasses.
Getting me.
I
Thanks.
like the Pit Vipers.
Thank you.
Surprised they didn't get taken today.
I didn't talk to any girls. I haven't talked to a girl in a minute. In a long time. Matter of fact, I'm on a cold streak. For 24 years, going on 25. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're getting there.
Can't relate anymore.
Yeah, this guy, man, this guy's a Wizard of Oz over here. Wizard of Oz, I should say.
No.
Dude, let's do an icebreaker question.
Okay.
There we go.
Before we get into the real content.
Yeah. Boy, do we have some stories to tell you guys today.
Look out, City of Cleveland. Thought you were better. I thought you were better.
Slow us down. Okay, here we go. I kind of like this one.
Okay.
What is your go-to French fry dip?
Oh, ketchup.
You're a ketchup
I'm
guy?
just a ketchup guy.
Oh,
Sorry.
No way.
What's yours?
I don't have one.
Then you can't even, dude.
Salt and plain. I like my stuff plain. I don't put much stuff on my. If I had to pick one,
No, it's underrated though.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I could do Chick-fil-A sauce. Dip it in Chick-fil-A sauce. That'd be my pace. I would say it's my go-to.
Dipping it in like a milkshake though.
No.
Yes.
I've never tried
Yes.
that. I've tried it with the Wendy's Frosties.
So good.
You ever done that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time. Freaking. How about went to the Cavs game last night? You guys got a whole tray of ketchup.
Well, that was Ashley.
I don't know.
That was Ashley.
Just straight.
Ashley's like, here, let's put some ketchup on there. She's just.
Dude,
I'm like, bro, that's so much ketchup.
because we went, we were gonna grab some food before.
You don't need that much ketchup.
Well, we went to grab food before the game. Mind you, we still got like maybe 15 minutes before tip off or whatever,
Yeah.
and go to Quaker Steak or whatever in the stadium or arena, and you guys
They,
were
like,
waiting in
forgot our
line.
order.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't what happened.
I think they forgot our order is what happened. I don't know what was taking so long.
Next thing you know, the game's on before we even get to our seats.
It was like almost the end of the first quarter, and we're like still waiting for our chicken. And
A bucket of wings and fries. It wasn't that
it
hard.
wasn't. Yeah, people that had ordered behind us had long gone. Probably found their seats. It was just like. So I finally went up there and I was like, "Yo, where's our?" See me kind of leaning towards that. I was like, "I got a surprise down here, y'all. I got a surprise. We'll save it for later." Though. But no, we waited and finally I was like, "All right, let's get some. We got our wings. It was good. It was like what? It was like $60. Though.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
It was some outrageous.
I felt like I was just throwing money around yesterday. I don't even.
Yesterday, and today, just
Stayed the night up in Cleveland
crazy
for Cavs game, bars.
Yeah, the Cavs game was great.
I want to make a statement about our Cleveland Cavaliers. I love this team,
Cavs, bro, we are
and
good.
they're winning it all.
What are we? 12-0, 11-0,
11-0,
11-0.
About to be 12-0. We'll keep it running. This team is what's up.
This team gets it up. You know what I'm saying?
They get it up.
They get it up.
They get it up.
They do.
I love this team.
They get it up for sure. So yeah, let's keep it going. So we was at the Cavs game. Had a great time. After that we end up. Well, we got to talk about the scooters.
Oh yeah.
How we got there.
If you ever have a chance in the big cities to just scooter around, do it.
Yeah. So
just park in a safe location.
Preferably, safe location,
like a deck or
anywhere that a parking deck.
Yeah, that's
Somewhere
not outside.
Safe. Not
We'll get to why soon, but just grab a scooter. It's cheaper than an Uber. It's way more fun.
Way more fun.
Hopping curbs, like
Hopping curbs, almost eating the curb, literally. Except I was in the middle of the road.
anyone that knows Cleveland, we parked in the flats, stayed at a loft, and then
It was nice on the inside. I'll give a loft.
oh
that.
yeah, no, it was. And then
Give the chance. Go
the
to a
stadium
loft.
or the arena's about a mile away, and instead of Ubering or walking,
Mm-hmm.
hop on those scooters cost us like less than $5,
It's a good location.
and
'Cause all the
and it was
bars are right
entertaining.
there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the flat. I love the flats.
The flats are right there in Cleveland. So it's not a far walk back to
It's about a mile.
dang, now that I think about it, I don't remember walking back to the hotel.
We didn't. We rode scooters.
What?
Do you not remember scootering back?
No, I think I do. I'm pretty sure.
Uh oh.
No, I do.
Remember? Because I found the one and I was like, oh, I'll grab this
Oh,
one. And it
no,
wouldn't
that's
work.
right, that's
And then you
right.
found
No,
one and you're like,
right.
the screen's all
Yeah,
busted.
you're right. You're right.
So then we kept going.
I don't know why I was like, wait, Jake and Ashley weren't with us. I'm
No,
like,
they left
how
first.
did,
They went and changed and did all that while we went and won a little cash money at the Jack.
Or no, I'm talking about when after we went out. Did we walk back home? We had to have. How do we get back
Oh
home?
yeah, no, we walked back. Yeah, we walked back to the hotel. I vaguely remember that.
Oh my God, what a night. What a night. What a night. What a good time that was.
That was so much fun.
Where were we?
Booking a trip to Cleveland.
Yeah. Booking a trip to Cleveland.
That's an inside joke.
It's I see why we got made fun of.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
I mean, I had a good time though. Like I had a good time.
Oh yeah, no, we
It
had a
was
great
fun.
time.
But back, so we hit the scooters.
Yeah, we're back at scooters.
We hit the Cavs game, and then after the Cavs game, which came down to the wire, it was a great game. Him and I went to the Jack Casino. And how do we know it was going to be?
Shout out.
How do we know it was going to be a good trip?
Shout
You know what
out
I
to
mean?
any little people out there.
shout
Any
out
little
little people.
Like, ran into this guy in the parking deck. He's a little guy. He was getting dunked on by his friends.
Dude got dunked on, bro.
Literally jumped over by his friends. He's like trying to tackle these guys. This guy must have been good luck. Saw him wandering around the casino too after that. Next thing you know, it's like win, 100 here,
This dude was
200 here,
hitting, bro.
300 here. It's like, what
He
is
was hitting
what
like
is
crazy.
going
What,
on?
500?
Yeah, I was left with about 500 more than
Yeah.
I showed up with.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it ended up getting handed away at the bars, but
You had it for a little
I'm just a
bit.
good guy. You know?
This
I'm
is
just
a good guy, right? Just a good guy.
Okay, just a good guy.
Just a good guy.
Just a good guy.
You're more than a good guy. You're a great guy.
Thank you.
You're a great guy.
So yeah, Jack was fun. Went back this morning. It wasn't as fun. We didn't see our buddy. We didn't see our little buddy there.
I got railed. Literally got railed. By the way, what's that strategy called?
Martingale.
Yeah, martingale. Whoever came up with that martingale strategy, dude.
For those who don't know, it's a roulette strategy where you pick a 50-50 bet, even, odd, black, red, whatever, and you
In my case, I picked black.
and you
three times in a row.
you put a certain amount down, say 5, you double it every time it doesn't hit. So you start with 5. Say you're putting on black, 5 on black. If it hits red, you go 10. If it hits red again, you go 20. You just keep doing that until you win, and then you just keep doing that.
Or run out of money.
Or run out of money.
I ran out of money.
And that's the downside.
Yeah, I had 25 on black, miss. 50 on black, miss. 90 on black, because that's all I had left. So I couldn't even get 100. Miss. Red, red, red.
Then did black come up?
Oh, I left. Then I walked
I would've
away.
liked
I
to known.
said, screw this, dude. Screw this. I'm done. That was such a
But-
waste of money.
We should have known not to go because of how the day started.
Dude, yeah.
Are we getting into it?
Yeah, we can get into
This
it.
is why I'm disappointed in the city of Cleveland.
Disappointment in the city of Cleveland. It was a nice morning. Well, it was not a nice morning.
It was not.
Take that back. It was gloomy.
It was gloomy. Gloomy for
rainy,
sure.
dark clouds over Cleveland. This is where I'm gonna have to crack this open.
Uh-oh.
So I've been saving this.
Oh no. I don't even know how.
Steelhouse Edge, not Steelhouse Edge. No, it's not.
Ice
right?
Ice House.
Ice House Edge.
Thinking about the steel yard that we had to go to.
Oh yes, Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get shot. In all honesty, something like that. There was a lot of bad luck in Cleveland this morning.
A lot of bad luck.
A lot
dude.
of bad luck.
A lot of bad luck. We avoided most of it, which is crazy.
Oops. Want to try it?
No, but I feel like I have to.
Yeah, you have to. I'm telling you, fresh out the can, first sip. That's all you. Not bad, not bad.
Tastes like a top 5 worst beer.
Tastes like no, it doesn't. Tastes like the world's best cup of coffee. Is what it should taste like.
World's best cup of coffee.
I don't think that's as good as I remember.
Oh,
being.
really?
Wow, that's
really
kind of
really.
bad. Now I see what you're talking about. I'm still gonna drink it probably. Yeah. So wake up in the morning.
Wake up in the morning. Everything's fine.
Everything was good, you know.
Our
except
friend.
for the weather.
Well, yeah. Our friends are like, "Hey, we're gonna go. You guys hang out, do whatever you want,
Right,
but we gotta
right.
go home." All right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Casually watching them walk to their car outside the window, we're like, "Hey, let's scare them. Hit the car alarm,
I've
right?"
got my. I can reach the. Like so, we're facing the parking lot where we parked,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna mess with them, you know. I mean, so I got my keys, and I'm like, beep beep beep, you know, messing with them, and then all of a sudden,
You know, they're just like circling their car.
Yeah.
Just walking and we're like, okay,
his,
whatever. Phone starts ringing.
his phone
like
rings.
like laughing, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Our car just got broken into."
Yeah, it's
Like,
a little.
what?
It's very exaggerated.
What do you mean?
Like not exaggerated, like very like
Concerned?
concerned.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're like, oh.
concerned. There's some bad words in there, but we're family friendly.
a car just got. We're like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'll be right down there. I'll
So
be there.
I was still getting
Run-
ready. Matt
yeah.
ran down there.
Run-
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I didn't know if like all 4 of
Yeah.
their windows got broken.
So yeah, get down there and somebody smashed the passenger rear window
Yep.
of our friend's Ford. Mind you, they have a 1-year-old
Yeah.
decides to smash the windshield onto the car seat.
Yeah.
Clearly looks in there, sees a car seat, smashes it, glass all over the car seat, all over the. So imagine how our friends feel.
So they were pissed off. I mean, I'd be pissed off too.
I was mad.
I'd be so pissed off.
So now trying to figure out what to do. Call the cops. They're basically like, "Yeah, we're not doing anything." This is like the 50th person that's called. Sorry.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, that's just annoying.
Apparently, this has been like a
They're just gonna
recent
patrol.
epidemic.
Yeah, in the Cleveland area.
The worst part is you're like, "Oh, well, what did they take? The Ray-Bans that were in there, the random credit cards, nothing,
Nothing. They didn't take nothing. I was surprised they didn't take anything.
nothing."
But
But clearly,
So
they were looking for cash because
yeah, so I'm like, I guess other cars got hit in a lot. So, and mine didn't have a broken window. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
almost all the other cars in there. There's a truck with a broken window,
Yep.
another car with his windows down. Guys like, "Yeah, I just leave my windows down because this happened
This
before."
is happening.
So I just leave them down, let them take whatever. Okay, dude.
So, yeah, and so then we're gonna hop in my car and go to Target, and I open my car door, and because I'm thinking my car didn't get hit. I'm like, that's so bizarre. But no, my car did get hit. They took $20
And a pack of gum.
and my pack of gum. A whole pack of gum.
Yeah.
Dude, that pisses me.
The gum.
It's my
Not the
gum,
$20,
bro.
the gum.
The gum.
But yeah, so we're going to go to Target to get duct tape and saran wrap.
So we go do that.
And yeah, get in the car.
Oh my God.
Well, I sit in there. The glove box is open. So the night before, he
Yeah.
had a liquid IV in there. So he goes down to get it
So like
after the bar.
literally like 3 a.m., 3:30, somewhere in there. I go out to my car, and I'm like, and I even made it, like, took a little video. But anyways, I go out to my car, I get a liquid IV. I'm just trying to get some water in me and boost it a little bit. But there's like no other cars in the parking lot, and I don't think it occurred.
I don't
think
think
it
it
had
did
happened
either. I watched
yet.
the video
I
back
don't
that
think
you
it had
recorded, and I
happened.
don't think anything. I don't remember. I don't see anything.
It could have been pretty bad if I saw somebody down there.
But so
I'm
basically,
lucky.
we got in. The glove box was open, and your serving aprons like.
Yeah,
all over the place.
place.
And I thought that was just you the night before, and you're like,
No,
wait,
no. I
did you do this? I'm like, no. What do you mean?
That's why I thought.
It's like, was the glove box open?
I thought because I thought I had it on the seat I usually just sit on my passenger seat, and I thought you
No.
all right, it fell out.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
all right, I'll just clean this up. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, whatever. And then no, and then I realized that the money was gone out of there, and then I looked at that's when I kind of realized, I was like, you know what, they probably just opened my car door.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
got in. It was free.
The best thing you could have done is forget to lock
Just
it.
forget to lock my car.
At least you don't have a broken window.
I don't have a broken window. So that's good.
That
It just made for, it was like a spiral.
it just yeah.
It really was.
And
just
it's a
like
rainy,
spiral.
cold Sunday morning.
Yeah.
We got to go to Target. Multiple accidents, left and right, left
See,
and right.
now this might be a theory. Maybe because the Cleveland Browns weren't playing, and normally the curse of Cleveland is on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
That since they weren't playing,
it had to.
it had to balance out in other places. So car break-ins, car accidents.
Yeah,
Watch out, Cleveland.
trying to get off an exit, and there's, I can't even say puddle. It was like a lake.
So mind you, we're on the highway.
Yeah.
It's kind of busy on the highway, and I'm like, half awake, driving, and yeah, I almost accepted it. I'm like, this is how this morning's going. We were gonna go get breakfast.
Yeah, the plan was to get breakfast, hit the jack, and go home.
Yeah, that was pretty much that.
That's-
And in turn of events, we had to go to Target, which apparently that Target was in the most like ghetto area.
Yeah, but we're getting off, and there's like a lake, and the car in front of us just stops in the
Yeah.
middle of this, and we almost hydroplane into the back of that person, and
Almost just drilled them.
then we got to go to the steel
but-
yard to go to Target, and
Oh my god, dude! And then
you're like nervous, you don't know where to park.
I
You're
was like, I'm like afraid my car's gonna get broken into. And shout out the lady at Starbucks and Target. Oh my god, can you make a drink?
yeah,
I asked for a peppermint mocha.
4 drinks, and she like,
You botched them all.
yeah,
Not actually botched them all, but mine was a peppermint mocha. I'm like, dude, it's cold outside. I'm looking for something warm. And here comes a nice cold latte looking iced drink.
and it took her forever. I'm just like, just give me a strawberry refresher, just give me some with some flavor.
It's probably gonna come out frozen.
And she's like-
they're probably gonna blend it.
She's like-
You know what I mean?
Tap. Hey, how do you ring this up?
I know. She
Okay.
kept like looking over at her friend,
Tap.
and her friend's just
Tap.
back there, just like
Tap.
not working.
Tap. Like I had my drink in my hand drinking it before she was done pressing buttons on the screen.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
yeah. They should have just like listened to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
give it to
fine
us
it,
for free.
whatever. Got that done. Saran wrap and duct tape. Get back to the lot. The people with the truck are out there staring at their truck. We come to save the day. We're like, here we go.
We're like, yeah, we did the deed. We
Yeah.
went back and got some saran wrap.
It was
and
like,
some
here you
duct
go.
tape.
Just casually taping our cars together. I'll throw up the picture. The finished
Throw up
product.
the picture of what it, dude. It was just.
Yeah. Crazy.
And then we thought we'd take our luck, because we can't get much worse, right? We go
Yeah.
from car break-in to seeing car accidents and almost getting in one
Mm-hmm.
in Cleveland to botching my Starbucks drink to coming back to where am I going with this? I'm
To the
lost.
Jack, probably.
To the
Yeah,
Jack.
going to the Jack.
Test our luck at the Jack. Can't get much worse. Well,
Should have known better.
shout out that Martingale strategy for absolutely making me go broke and just losing 3 in a row. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah, let's leave.
Like,
1, 2, 3, ABC.
and it was
see you
like,
later.
there's a lot of people in there too. More than I would have thought.
There was a lot of people in there.
Then it's like, okay, let's just cut our losses. Let's just go home.
Let's just go.
Let's
home.
come make a podcast and let's talk about this.
And
We got to
let's-
get this off
let's
our
get
chest.
This off of our chest.
On the way home, car totally takes out a side rail barrier, flipped over.
Mind you, we're still in Cleveland.
We're trying to get out of Cleveland.
Trying to get out of Cleveland.
Like this car looked like
Is
it,
upside down.
It looked like a
on
scene
its
from
back.
Fast and Furious.
Yes.
Like
yeah, I don't even know how that
you have
happened.
you have the concrete barriers in between the lanes, and on top of them you have those. I don't know if they're plastic or metal. Those little like flaps. You see them all; they're all like
No.
ripped off.
Yeah.
Clearly, this thing is like sliding on the thing. It's upside down.
I
There's
don't even know how that happens though. Like, how does it get
Yeah.
to be that? I mean, obviously, you got to be going like probably 60, 70 miles an hour and just
yeah, like I don't even want to know the
Insane.
shape of that human that was in there.
probably not alive
It looked bad.
or in bad shape
Yeah,
or not in good condition. Hey, let's just be honest.
Pray
That
for
just-
them.
Yeah.
uh,
Pray for everybody that was in a car accident. We
pray for
passed-
the city of Cleveland.
Pray for Cleveland.
Pray for
Oh,
Cleveland. Oh my
Pray
gosh,
for Cleveland.
love Cleveland, but never experienced that before.
So it was so bad that him and I are gonna do like a little birthday bash. You know what I'm saying? Probably some
So
cake and ice cream and stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we had plans. We were like, hey, our birthdays are right by each other. Let's just use that as an excuse to go somewhere.
Let's go back out to Cleveland. Let's do it again. Let's
yeah.
run back.
Yeah, so this was planned before this trip, I guess.
Yeah. And we're like,
And we're like, yeah,
let's do it.
that'd be fun. Cleveland's, close. We'll just get all our friends, get a place.
And I still think we would run the idea if literally no cars got broken into.
Yeah,
'cause
but
none
now,
of the other
but
stuff
now
would
after
happen.
after this morning, I think like we're gonna do something else. We ain't going to Cleveland.
No. So if you're in the comment sections, I'm thinking
So
you can first of all give us ideas, but
yeah.
Kalahari was brought up,
Oh,
or
crazy.
the other one was like a house with like indoor pool,
Yeah, big old house, indoor pool somewhere. That'd be
or
a lot of fun.
something like that. That way we can just kind of get some friends together, have a good time, and
Yeah, and not book a trip to Cleveland.
not book a trip to Cleveland and get absolutely banged. Literally, we got banged,
Yeah, we did.
banged.
Banged.
We got edged. Matter of fact,
We did,
we had a great night last night. Then we woke up this morning
and it was like
and it was
the
like
sky has fallen.
the sky is literally freaking little, literally.
Uh, man,
It's just how it was. So I mean, it's just
I don't even know what else. Like the only bright side of Cleveland right now is this 11-0 Cavs team.
they're 11.
Like
and
we are
0.
just a basketball town now. Our football team is awful.
Don't forget the Guardians though either. The
Guardians are
very
good. They're just not playing right now.
No,
But they had a great
they
season.
had a good season.
Great season. Love Cleveland
They had
sports.
a really good season. Yeah, it just was like it's just it could, like it can't get much worse. And sure enough, it was just one thing
After another.
after another. But shout out Jake Gonzalez for just. I said it to him earlier
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the stream, but dude keeps his cool.
Yeah,
He does.
No,
he
he
does.
shout out Jake.
He keeps his cool. He's chill, and he makes the but like even in that situation, like he'll let it
Cracking
get to him.
jokes and stuff.
cracking
Yeah,
jokes
li-
and stuff.
Yeah. Ashley, I
There's
felt so
good
bad
people
for
like
her.
that.
His wife,
Good people
Ashley,
like
felt
that.
so bad for her. And then Jake's over here like, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, like that's good to have. Good to have in your corner somebody that can do that.
Yeah, real G.
Because I probably would just be like, I'd let that get to me.
I would be so mad if someone broke my truck window.
yeah. So good for him for doing that. Good for the two of them. Hopefully they'll get
Yeah.
it figured out. I'm sorry my parlay didn't hit. So I have no $500 coming your way.
Oh, did hit a little Cavs game parlay though.
This dude hit a parlay. Oh, Darius Garland clutching up in the fourth quarter. 100.
Bringing me a win. Big old W. 130.
I'll tell you what, guys. If you want to make some serious money in the sports gambling industry, there's only one way to do it. You ready? You
What is
fade
it?
every single one of my picks. You fade every single one of my picks. I guarantee you will make a fortune.
Yeah, you're struggling right now,
I
aren't you?
picked the losing side of almost every single football game. I had Syracuse, $200 on the money line. Nope. Guess what?
tough.
Guess what? They lost. Guess what? They lost. I'm just a donation guy. I like donating money,
Moving on from Cleveland, that was quite an event. Had to, come get it off our chest. I feel like,
we had to just get out of the city. That was it.
yeah, it was
Just leave.
getting bad.
We're like, we just got to get out of here. And they said peace out with a car accident. Dude's probably dead. Like that's literally how they're like, all right, see you guys later. See you next time.
That's how we left.
That's how he left.
Rearview
This
mirror.
guy's over here flipped up on his back. What was going on in Cleveland? That's all I want.
It wasn't a full moon. Wasn't like who knows.
I don't know what it was. This man over here may or may not have been.
Speaking of crimes, though,
Speaking of crimes, Matt, you've been arrested before.
I may or may not have, been in trouble by the law. 15-year-old me and four friends. So there's 5 of us total. Wandering, just wandering the streets one day, just being kids.
How old were you?
15.
15.
I think one of us may have been 16 or 17.
It don't matter. Children.
And
Unless they're 19.
we're at a we used to walk down to this property. I'm just kidding.
Keep going.
We like to walk down to our neighbor's property. They live down the street. They have a huge ton of land, and they like to dirt bike and do all this stuff back there. Called it the Pit. And, we're back there late one night. I found some spray paint.
They just found it?
Yeah, it's just chilling.
Just chilling.
They
Okay.
had this barn or whatever back there, and it's just kind of laying back there by it. And we're like, but 5 kids, can of spray paint at 1 a.m.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Who's
We're
out
like-
there?
we're like,
Nobody. Nobody's out there.
Let's just draw on this barn.
Yeah.
Let's put our straw stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my one idiot friend put his Instagram handle on the barn.
Buddy, bad mistake. Who's going to see that?
So
And you're exposing yourself.
yeah, so then, not thinking anything of it. Haha, whatever. About a
Right.
week later, cops are at my door. I'm
Oh, no.
like, uh-oh.
Did you kind of have an idea that maybe this was for that?
Oh, I knew immediately.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I know exactly why they're here. I was like,
Mom and Dad, I know what's going on.
yeah, well, I got in quite a bit of trouble for that. Good cop, bad cop. I still, to this day, look, we were in the wrong, but to this day, the one cop, dude's just... So...
Wait, was there 2 cops at your door?
There was 2. It was
Okay.
definitely good cop, bad cop situation. The one's
Okay.
being a
One's,
a
chill
douche,
about
the one's
it.
being super chill. So the
Yeah.
thing is they're like, we have these reports of this and this, and so they're trying to tie in.
So I'm trying to figure out how they figured out is you guys.
I still to this day don't know. They just
Weird.
showed up. I don't know to this day.
That's really weird.
but
Unless somebody snitched.
That's where I'm getting at, because also, there's 5 of us, 3 of us went to the same school, and running around
yeah.
high school
Yeah.
oh, look what we did, blah blah blah. Well,
Right.
eventually,
Somebody-
there's parents at the school that are cops, and
somebody-
word gets
somebody
around.
Got a hold of that info.
So that's pretty sure what happened. Then anyway, they're at my house. The one cop, they're like, yeah, we have, I told him, I was like, yeah, we did that. I'm like, whatever. Not gonna.
Yeah,
whatever.
not gonna be like, no.
They had pictures and everything else, and we're like, yeah, we did that. But then he's accusing me of breaking into these cars. Ironically, circling him back.
Here we go, circling full circle, y'all.
He's like, yeah, no. He basically was telling me, he was like, yeah, you guys were breaking in the. I'm like, no, we weren't.
Right.
So eventually, then he goes in my room and ransacks my room. He's ripping stuff out, looking for these stuff from these cars.
Yeah.
And he's just being
This is the bad cop.
yeah, it's the cop. He's accusing. I'm like, look, I was like,
Yeah, the cops,
if there's one
asking
thing,
if you guys
there's
got
one
beer in the
thing,
fridge.
there's one thing I'm not. It's a liar. I was like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm telling you the truth. And he's basically looking at me like, you're lying.
You're
he's
lying
like,
to me,
you
boy.
were doing you guys did
Yeah.
this, you guys that,
You liar.
you guys this and that. And I'm like, dude, what?
Come
No.
on.
Then I had to fill out a report and write down what happened.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to the station, and basically gave me community service. I had to clean my high school for whatever, how many hours after school for.
Good Lord.
So what's funny though is they left and they're like, don't be texting your friends. Don't tell them. He's like, we're going there next. What do you think I did?
Yeah.
What do you think I did? Immediately, I'm like, guys, we're screwed.
Yeah, we're done.
They're coming.
they're coming
They're like, what are you
for us.
talking about? I'm like,
They
blah,
were
blah,
just
blah.
at my house.
So
Yeah.
my friends were in this group chat, and they're like, oh, screw those cops. Those cops are
Mm-hmm.
idiots. Those, some choice words in there. Those guy, blah, blah, blah. And somehow my one friend's parent lets the cop read the text. The cop takes the phone, and he's in
What?
here reading
Oh
how
my
we're just
God.
trashing this guy. And I'm like, oh, great.
Oh no.
Come to find that out later on. I'm like, oh no, this is bad.
Yeah. Dude, that's a wild
And then
story.
the worst part for me is I played basketball in high school. This was my freshman year.
Yeah.
and they all did this community service together. It was like every day after school for so many weeks or whatever. It was like a month, like
Right,
40
right,
hours, whatever
right.
it was. They all got to do it together. It's like sweeping the floors,
Yeah.
stacking, like, you know, whatever. I was in basketball,
Oh,
and we
no.
had basically a parole officer. Like, he was kind of the guy at the school that would watch these kids do this, and he
Right.
knew I was supposed to do it, and he would walk into practice and make sure I was in practice, because then I had to do it after basketball season alone.
Oh,
I had to do it alone by myself without my friends.
Oh.
After that was the most humbling.
depressing.
That was the most humbling
that's
experience.
depressing.
That's when I was like, I gotta
messed
I gotta
up.
straighten up here.
I gotta straighten up.
But yeah, like obviously, you know, I'm close with. I'm still pretty close with my basketball coach from then. But yeah, he knew the story. I told him, and you know, it is what it is.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, he would like this old cop would like wander in.
Wow.
He'd look at me. I'd be like, "Yep,
I'm
I'm
here, bud.
here.
Here I am
I was
doing
not.
my
I was not
role."
lying about playing basketball. I was like, shout out for them letting me play basketball though. After that,
Mm.
you know, teachers would see me like, and then I would, you know, I had to do by myself after basketball season. Like teachers that stayed after school would see me in the hallways. They're like, "Why are you here?" And
Look
I
at
was
this
like,
kid.
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about.
They're
it.
like, you got in trouble? I was like, yeah, I know.
you seem like you were probably a good kid in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, Matt, what?
What's Matt doing?
Hanging around the wrong crowd. That's
Right.
what I was doing. But
But look at you now.
exactly.
Got his head
Hey,
on
got it out early. Humbling experience. We all make mistakes,
Yep.
but made for some good memories, good stories.
Man, I got nothing like that.
That's
I got nothing like that. I mean, I was in youth group.
yeah, you were a saint.
I was a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I was a good boy.
Good for you.
I was a good boy. But I don't literally have no, like, I don't think, I literally got nothing for crazy
Yeah.
stories of crime.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never did any like drugs. I never stole a pack of gum from a gas station, but yet,
If you stole a pack of gum from a car, because this guy did last
Yeah.
night.
yeah,
Matter of fact, if this guy sees this, I would like that. You can keep the $20. Can I get my gum back, please?
you were really upset about the gum. That
was.
was what was funny. You didn't care about the 20. You're like, they took my gum.
I'm like, I looked at my console and I don't remember what was all in there. Why are we taking gum? Like out of everything in there. I had a golf club
That's what
set on the back of there. I had a subwoofer.
That's what I don't understand. It was like Jake has like Ray-Ban, like nice Ray-Bans and stuff, and they didn't even like take it.
They were probably trying to be quick. I guarantee it. Like, there's no way. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
guess, but like
it's like us, we're like, we didn't do it. So we're both like, oh, why didn't you take the Ray-Bans?
yeah.
When you're actually in that situation, stress is
Right.
high. They're like, oh, you know what I mean? They're just like
Yeah, I guess.
trying to go in fast.
Like, could you imagine though? Like, our window was right there in front of our cars, and we had the blinds closed. Couldn't see.
know.
Could you imagine if we had them open and saw that? Like, I don't even
I
know what.
probably would have gone down there.
I don't even know what we would have done.
Actually, probably not. I
We
probably
all,
would've let
like-
it happen. I probably would have called the cops.
I would have had to. Yeah, I probably have to just record it and then
Mm-hmm.
call the cops or something, or like, there's no way I'm storming down there.
No way that was a one-man job
I bet it was.
either. You think?
I think it was, but I don't know.
So here's the other thing. So when I walked down there, and I walked out to my car,
It's like what 3 a.m.
it was like
I was out.
3
I don't
a.m.
remember that at all.
Now I don't remember. I don't think my car was hit. Like by the time that
Yeah, because
I went,
your stuff wasn't everywhere.
no, it wasn't everywhere.
Like-
Now, however, there was a man
Yeah.
in a car. I don't know. He might have been getting ready.
No way. Like,
He might have
for
been
real.
like, preparing to go do
Where
this.
was he at?
He was where the hotel entrance was, where we were walking
yeah,
in and
yeah.
out of.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that was him and you got him
That
on
would
video?
be insane.
So I remember you being like, "This is the only soul out here,"
Yeah, dude, it was dead as a doorknob out there.
and if it didn't happen, that would be wild. If that
There was
him.
one man out there in the back of his trunk doing something in the back of his trunk. I'm like, yo, there's this guy out here. What's up? Like,
Yeah.
anyways, I'm minding my own business, went back to my thing. And here's the crazy part. He was not out there. So, like, I can't remember if I passed his car or if that car drove
What if that's
away.
where it started? He saw you leave and he's like, "Oh, he didn't lock his car." Then he walks over there, steals your stuff, and he's like, "Might as well hit this one too." Boom, done. Goes over to the truck. Boom, done.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If that's the case. Whoops.
Time to put on my Batman mask.
Yeah,
Go back. We're gonna go back. Set up cameras.
Dude. Oh my God, that'd be insane.
Vigilantes.
That would be sweet, actually. I think that'd be sweet.
Because we had the perfect view. Like we saw the whole lot.
I know.
Like if we had some like camera, and it seemed somewhat light out. Like it wasn't like it was pitch black.
I know. And I feel like there had to be.
And I swear that one pole by where the people sit in the gate, I swear that pole had cameras on it.
I was gonna say, you're telling me there's no cameras pointed into that lot
anywhere.
There's not
bars
one.
everywhere.
Yeah.
How many fights you think happen? Like
there's got to be one.
people park there for Browns games. Like
maybe we're in the wrong business. Maybe we got to get in the camera business.
honestly,
Stop some crimes.
be like, yeah, you want to see your killer? That would be $20.
Yeah, right. Yeah. $20. There it is. Look, there
Break-ins,
it is, right there.
break-ins 5,
Right
kills
there.
20. That's messed up. Monopolize it.
Although that would be insane though. Like there'd be like no privacy. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah. But
Too
like,
many cameras. But like,
I mean, that's public. Like it's legal. Like
yeah,
It's-
right.
in public grounds.
It's legal, I guess. But I don't know.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but like, it's like the same thing. Like if you're out in public, you're legally allowed to record people.
That's true.
Like they can't.
Can't do anything about it.
This podcast was just a get stuff off the chest
it was
podcast.
Good it's good to
It was
just.
a little rant. Little rant about little crime rant.
I don't know. But if we take it back to the night before, the night prior, it was a good time.
That was a great time.
It really was a good time. It was not to like bash on Cleveland. Besides the whole parking lot thing and the car accidents and the gum that got stolen but
Shout out Infernos.
they had some sweet looking bars. They had Infernos was a lot of fun. What else they have? There was like a
were at the-
Mexican bar.
We were at the piano bar.
that
Yeah,
what-
that Mexican bar was weird.
Mexican
that,
bar
that was the first one we walked into. I don't know the name of it,
I don't remember what it was called.
but there were just people standing. There's
Yeah,
like music
nah.
bumping, and they're just
Not really my vibe. Not really. Unless I'm looking for a Latino, and I tell you what, there
yeah,
was
they were everywhere.
there was
but they weren't doing
some
nothing. They were just.
there.
But yeah, there was also. I'm just remembering there was that wedding. There was that wedding, and there were the bride and groom were like in the same hotel as us, and like all their stuff like got hit too.
Really?
That's what Ashley was saying when we were leaving. She was like, "Oh, we just saw the bride and groom, and some of their cars were in that same lot that got
Really?
hit." Yeah.
That's just. I don't really keep anything in my car, to be honest.
The worst part to me though is the fact
Right.
he looked in the window, saw the car seat, and was like, "Let me just bash this thing right on top of the car seat."
His windows are tinted though, aren't they?
I mean, not that much.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you can clearly see there's a car
Right.
seat in there.
It was weird. They all hit like the same window. It was the
It was the passenger rear.
passenger rear.
Yeah, you're right. The truck was the passenger. Yeah, that's weird.
which is weird. I don't know if there's something about that.
Huh?
I don't know.
Guess we'll never know.
I don't know.
We'll have to do some research. Maybe bring it up on the next one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's end on an icebreaker then. I don't
All
know,
right, let's
just
end on a nice, end on a high note.
Let's end on a high note.
Give us a question.
We've been talking some very depressing stuff.
Crazy.
I saw one, but then this one was bolded. Are you ready? It's a total turn. It's
hit
an
me
up
with it.
vibe. It's an up vibe. You guys ready for this? It's a total change in subject. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your love language?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of lightens the mood a little bit.
what do I like? What personally? What do I like?
Yeah. What do you like?
I like quality time. That's definitely mine.
Quality time.
I like spending good time.
So quality time, spending time with somebody.
Getting like
What would be
just being like one on one. Getting like just really getting to know someone, hanging
Yeah.
out, doing stuff.
doing kind of whatever.
Yeah, even if we're
Not like
even if you're just chilling,
just chilling.
like it doesn't matter. Going places. I don't know. I like spending time with people.
Okay.
I feel like
I like that.
that's mine.
Now,
For sure.
I want to add on to that real quick. I just curious, what would be like an ideal? Doesn't have to be expensive, but like first date that you would be like,
Ideal for
this is what I like to do. This is Matt.
not.
Let's go do this because this is what I like to do. I want to spend time with you. I want to show you a side of me.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
That's a good one. Definitely something different. I don't like dinner dates and it's just
Like
so
the basic. Yeah.
it's
like,
so
yeah.
basic. Like
So
let's do
basic.
something. Let's do something just different. Something
Right.
fun. Like again,
Like
I
go
like
to
the
a
Cavs
Cavs game.
I love Cavs games.
All right, go to a Cavs game.
may or may not have taken somebody to a Cavs game recently.
Oh.
I know what you're getting at here.
Oh, I know somebody. I know her.
And we had a great time, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that was so we know each other. We've known each other, but that was
Right.
our first one-on-one like date.
Right.
And I mean, we had a great time.
Good time.
But yeah, we
Good
went.
time.
You go grab a little dinner beforehand,
Yeah.
and then went to the game,
See,
and that was fun. It's like that's my vibes. I love basketball, big sports fan.
Sports
So it's
guy.
like that's just I don't know,
I'm a
good
big
vibes, good vibes.
Big advocate of like, obviously like dinner date's okay, but I'm more of like a let's do something.
Yeah, like
Let's
yeah,
do something.
I'm a big like.
What
Also, I just thought of this. I'm pretty competitive, so like an arcade. Like going to like an arcade or something would be awesome.
Interactive stuff.
Something
Yeah.
we're just talking about Kalahari. Like going to a water park would be
I
something. Would be
would
something
love
different.
to
That
go
would
to
be fun.
Kalahari.
Yeah, I'm very active and I'm very like I'm competitive. I wouldn't say I'm like crazy competitive, but I'm pretty competitive and I'm very active. So even like mini golf to me
Yeah.
that's kind of a lot of people do that, but that's still
Dude,
one
I'm
that I would
low-key
do.
gotta go to that mini golf. Just
Like
saying.
a golf date, love golf, like an arcade, like
Yeah.
something
Activities.
like we're on the subject. Going to a movie on the first date is an L. You don't get to know anything about somebody. You just sit
You
there.
talk for a minute. You cuddle up.
No, I'm sorry, that's bad. Like,
Yeah.
and like dinner to me is just. I feel like it works if you have something else planned. It's like, hey, let's spend a day. Like to me, again, quality time. Let's spend the whole day together.
Right.
Let's go get some food. Let's go do this and let's go do
Right.
that. Like
Right.
another one I saw that was pretty funny. I don't know if I'd ever do this, but it's like you go to a bunch of open houses and you act like you're buying the house, and then you just complain about everything.
Yeah, I think I
like-
really buy this house, but I really don't like the bathroom. You know,
Yeah.
so-
Again, it depends on like a lot of it too depends on like if you know like the person I was with, like I've known her, so like
yeah.
and it just things got intimate, things got whatever. We're like, hey, let's go date. Let's go on a date. Let's see what happens, right?
Oh, shit.
So it's like someone like that. I feel like it's easier to go, hey, let's go to some open houses and like have fun. But it's not
Yeah.
like you meet someone on a dating app and you're like, hey, let's go to open houses. Like that doesn't work.
like
You know what I
that.
mean?
Doesn't work like that. I had that one time actually, branching off that. I had met somebody off of I shouldn't even talk about this. But I'm going to. It's
All right.
so far removed. So far removed. Met somebody off of a dating app. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. Met somebody off of a dating app, and I wasn't trying to go on a date with anybody.
Uh-huh.
I was just doing it for fun, just
Yeah.
to see what's out there.
I'm guilty of just signing up to get the likes,
yeah,
to be like, get the
just
little dopamine
get
hit,
a
like,
little,
someone
yeah,
likes me.
what's up, you know? Yeah. But anyways, something actually came out of this one, and it was like, actually, let's go on a date. And I was like, what? You know, like I'm not.
You're like, shoot.
Yeah, like we're getting a date out of this. And I remember my mom asked me where I met the person, and I was like, Tinder. And so she just kind of was like, what? She's like, buddy, you know? So I'm like,
Yeah, buddy.
buddy, bro, what are you doing, buddy? No, but then she's like, oh, your cousin met off a guy off
Yeah,
Tinder,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. So, and then so I was going to go to Top Golf. Well, I did go to Top
See,
Golf.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Activity, right?
Mm.
But this girl who I've never met before, never talked to,
Mm-hmm.
never seen in person, was like, oh, you can ride up with us. I'm like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, she's like, you come over and ride up with us. I'm like, that's going to be the most awkward
Right.
thing. Like, I've texted you, but that's not the same as being in person.
Yeah.
She was sweet, but I just wasn't feeling it. She was right off the rip, like, loved me to death. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're sweet, but I'm just not feeling it.
Also, like,
Better to cut it off fast
Yeah.
than just lead them on.
I'm a big,
So,
yeah. I don't know. That's a side of me though, is like activities or something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was fun. Yeah, it's fun because golf.
That's fun.
Golf. I love
One thing-
golf. So
Just because we're on the topic, I feel like that's mine. I think I need to get better at gift giving. Something I've been working on.
gift giving.
That's one.
Hold on.
I've been working on it.
I'm out.
What?
Gift giving.
Yeah, that's on the list.
Where did I hear that from? Somebody somewhere.
Some
From
people-
Time.
A guy I work with, his love language is like gift giving. I
Really?
swear.
Okay.
It's like, like
Yeah.
his thing. Something I've been trying to work on. It's definitely
Yeah.
been like one that kind of neglect or just don't look at. I'm like, obviously for holidays stuff, but just randomly getting somebody
See-
something. That's what I've been working on.
I personally like giving a gift. Like I feel better seeing me giving somebody a gift rather than receiving a gift.
Yeah. And that's
You
part.
know
I
what I
think
mean?
that's part of the reason why. It's because I don't like gifts. I don't like surprises. Just
Yeah,
like
just
let me do it.
let Matt do it.
Let me
Matt
do it.
take care
Like,
of it.
yeah. So, yeah, like I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get better at giving,
At that.
and I think I've done a pretty good job. And yeah, shout out to the female that I've been going out with, because being nice to her is like pulling teeth in the same way I am.
Yo, what's up, cuz? Yo, what's up? What's happening?
Literally, this dude going to his where he works, and I'm like, hey, make sure our check's together, because the whole time she's like, I'm paying. I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Ridiculous.
You guys' personalities they're close.
It's
It's
strange.
scary
It's weird.
Scary close. I would say she might be a tad more outgoing than you. A tad. You're outgoing,
Yeah.
but this is her. I've known her
Yeah,
my
yeah,
whole life.
yeah.
So
For those of you who don't know, it's his cousin.
yeah, my cuz. She's a lot. She's a lot, but she's fun. She's
We're-
a lot of fun.
We're very similar in a lot
Yeah.
of ways, which is funny.
Yeah. If I had to go though, a love language for me, I don't really know all the whole love languages,
So
but
yeah,
I think mine.
words of affirmation, gift
Yeah,
giving,
no.
quality time,
Nope.
physical.
Physical touch. Yeah, what's up? I can't help it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a girl puts her hand on me, and I'm just like, yo, hold on, what's up, girl?
What's up, baby girl?
baby girl? What's going on?
It's funny.
It's just I don't know. I just like it a lot. It's almost like it just shows me like they love me. So, and that's to a point though. PDAs. I'm not huge on PDA. You know what I mean?
There's a time and a place.
There's a
That's how
time
I
and
am.
place
I'm like, there's a
for it.
time and a place. Like, if you're with a group of people hanging out or whatever, don't be hanging on me. And like,
Yeah.
what we're supposed to be with everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there's always
Well,
those two that are in the corner, just like, and it's like, gee, it's like you came with us. Like,
Had that
have
happen
a good
one
time.
time.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, time and place for it for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not going to see me walking throughout the mall around Christmas time with a girl, like, let's make out in the middle of the mall. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
those
Like,
people,
we
man,
can
I don't
hold
know how-
hands, but yeah.
Yeah. If in the mall, like, you're,
I don't get it.
that's too much.
I don't get it. And, but yeah, so
There's a balance for sure.
there's a balance.
For all of them. Like, obviously, you want to give and receive all of them personally, but like, yeah, there's always,
but there's one that's a little bit more
yeah.
for me, physical touch. So that's just my go-to, and and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm put it out there. I shouldn't, but anybody that's a lady, I'm a single man. I'm about to be 25 years old. 21's probably the cutoff for me. That way we can at least go out and do stuff. And probably 26. It's like, I'm not really, I don't want to be judgmental towards the older crowd, but I prefer to be the older man in the relationship. That's just me.
Yeah, you got your standards. That's all.
I have a
You got your
for
standard.
it,
That's all.
And so, I'm a single man. Like I said, I'm out there.
All right.
And
He's out there.
I'm not gonna find a woman at a bar. Like, let's
No,
be,
I agree.
Or
Agree.
out and about. Unless something magical happens, it'd have to be magical. But I just
We'll see what happens, but I consider myself lucky because it's like I knew, like, just happened.
this happened. I need that. You know what I mean? I need that. I gotta get it. I gotta get something. I gotta get something.
So yeah.
But yeah, that's about all I got
Put it out
though
there.
for this pod. I think.
All right, we'll wrap this one up.
I think it
I
was,
think that's a good good note to end
what a
on.
nice way to end it off.
What a nice way to
What
end
a
it.
nice high note. We went from crime, depression To love.
To love.
Love.
And don't stop loving.
Don't stop loving. Start living. And you have 2 lives. 2 lives. And the second one starts when you realize you only have one.
And I may not have all my ducks in a row, but at least they're having fun.
At least they're having fun.
At least they're having fun. I don't know what that means. Until the next one.
We'll see you guys.